4 or 5 weeks, so
Who bothers?
So, what we started with when we left, it was liquid. We don't use it. We work with
It's not.
it was liquid, and now it's
Look at that.
water, and now we call it, it's not milk, it's not cheese, it's curd. And we have a clean break like this. Then it's ready for the next step, and the next step is that we cut a curd with our tool into small particles with the average size of a brown bean. And we do it like this. If you look, or you can feel it, this tool has a sharp side and a dull side. And we start cutting the curd with the sharp side.
Sharp break.
Put it into the bowl. You do it, yeah, put it in the bowl, and then you go round with the sharp side on front, That's, and then we try to make curd particles with the size of a brown bean in average. You go like this, go like that. You can make every move that you want, as long as the sharp side is on front. And the curd particles are not too big or too small. Go ahead. Start gently, and later on we can speed up a little.
You go back and forth all four around the surface.
You're free to do what you want, as long as the sharp side is on front and the size of the particles is, in average, the size of a brown bean.
A brown what?
Brown bean.
Oh, ground beef. Yeah. I thought he said brown.
Feel it. It's like you gotta put some energy into it.
I did too.
I'm tired.
And
Stop.
to demonstrate what the result is after your labor is that at the end we have from each bowl 2 of these cheeses. This cheese was made by the group from this morning. And it's about half a kilo. From each bowl we will produce about 1 kilo of cheese. From 2 cheeses from half a kilo. So you can see that there is still a lot of work to be done to achieve this result.
So do you have to keep the process sterile until a certain time, or can you?
No, it's not sterile because we have bacteria and enzymes. And in milk there are also natural enzymes. And also some bacteria. But we add the starter, and they work very hard to process the lactic sugar into lactic acid.
Okay.
And lactic acid makes that the cheese is preservative because the pH is lower.
Yeah.
I think it's about the right size. Most of it, isn't it? I guess on the edges it's still there. Too small?
No, it's very good. It can be a bit smaller in average. But you can speed up a little.
Oh, speed up.
Yeah. Otherwise,
I'll spill.
No. When they are too big, you can make them smaller. When they are too small, you cannot make them big.
Yeah. Okay.
And now between the curd particles, you see a green yellow liquid. That's whey. W-H.
Curds and whey. Curds and whey.
So this is the excellent, the right size. Now you can start steering with the dull side. So just keep them steering with the dull side. Maybe a bit faster.
I have a new career.
Steering with the dull side, just like this.
Oh, okay.
So the enzyme makes the curd particles will press out the water. And if you stop, it will sink to the bottom and the whole process stops. So we keep steering, and then the water can drain from the curd. And after maybe 5-10 minutes, then we can start separating the part of the whey.
Dull side now?
Steering with the dull side for you the same. Steering with the dull side. It's almost okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you can also start steering with the dull side. Keep them swimming. As long as they are swimming, just just go around
As
with the
long
dog
as they're
side.
swimming, they're.
Some of us have it, and some of us
Oh,
don't.
my
Maybe
God.
you could give me a little help here.
So at the end of the process, we have a lot of water and only a small amount of curd.
Mm-hmm.
That will become the cheese. And making cheese is more than 2,500 years old. They told me.
Lovely discovery.
It was invented by Mongolian people. They were traveling on the plains of Mongolia from one place to another, and they were milking animals. And they transported the milk not in a bucket or in a stainless steel container, but in the stomach of an animal what contains the enzyme. So after a few hours traveling, the milk was not milk anymore, but was separated in curd and whey. So they dry the curd on the top of the tent in the dry, hard climate, and they had something to eat in winter when there was no milk available. So they could survive by this milk surplus in the summer.
How did they figure that out?
Yeah, but it was a way to survive.
Yeah.
And in Holland we started making cheese. And
Expendable tasters, I guess.
Genghis Khan, he conquered a big part of Europe. He took the knowledge of making cheese with him. So it spread all over Europe. And in Holland we have...
Is there a commercial use for the whey?
Yeah. We use it for to make from the sugar and we make medicine to mix with medicines in a pill, and it's just like oil raffinage. They take all the protein and the sugar, everything that's in it. They take it from the whey, and we don't have that possibility. We use it for the calf feeding. The young calves they drink it.
Just call me farmer.
Is this a certain protein then that's in this?
Yeah, but in milk is 85% water,
Arrows eat.
4.5% fat,
Oh,
and 3.5%
they
protein,
eat.
Yeah.
3.5%.
and 4.5% sugar.
Or
Oh,
So,
East
and the
of
sugar
you.
is in the whey, and also in the curd,
Yeah.
and the protein and the fat
Arrows
is
east
in the
of
curd,
Edam.
and the water, the rest is water. The milk you cannot keep it for a long time unless you make it sterile. But cheese, you can store cheese for a very long time. Without that, it's spoiled.
Okay.
Are some cheeses intended to be
Yeah,
to be certain, like some wines, you know, are good when they're fresh in the bottle, and other ones are better if they sit for a while.
Making cheese was made to survive in a period that the cows were not producing milk.
That's the dog.
Nowadays, our cows produce all through the year. But before 1960, all the cows were calving in spring, producing a lot of milk in spring and summer. In autumn, the production declined. In winter, they were dry, so there was almost no milk in winter. So nowadays, we have all through the year, about every day, the same amount of milk.
So when we see sheep and goats, are farmers that have those, are they milking those to make cheeses from goat milk and sheep milk?
Some of them.
Some of them.
But in Holland there is a growing number of goats, because goat cheese is very popular.
Right.
And sheep, when you want to become rich from sheep milk, you must start rich. Because sheep produces only 2 kilograms of milk a day.
Oh, nothing.
And sheep milking is very hard. So,
So does all your milk go to cheese, or do you sell it?
on small amount.
Yeah, okay.
And 99.9% is going to the cooperative. You're a member of a cooperative, and they make cheese of it.
Okay.
And this region, north from Amsterdam, is special for, you can see everything is green, the cows are grazing, and all the milk from this area it goes into the cheese. There are 2 big cheese factories in this area, and all the milk from North Holland, from Amsterdam, is going into the cheese.
so what kind of cow gave it? Is this Holstein? Is this,
Mix. Some are Holstein, some are mixed.
oh, you mix all the milks
Yeah,
together?
multi-culti.
So what makes cheeses different? Is it the bacteria that you put in?
Yeah, It's different because we say that cheese made in this area is better than other cheeses because our cows are grass-fed. And what the cows eating, it's also coming into the cheese. And eating grass, fresh grass or silage from grass, makes the cheese is more smooth, has more yellow color, and a better taste compared to cheese that was made from cows eating corn and other products. So that's why our cheese from this region is very popular and has a higher price.
So is this Edam cheese?
Now this will become Gouda cheese,
Gouda, okay.
and
It's gonna be exported too because it's been made by instead of actually it's gonna be exported Gouda because it's been made by beginners.
No, our cheese is gonna call the battered cheese, not the Gouda cheese.
and the difference between the different types of cheese is
But we're having a Gouda time.
the difference in the cheeses is made by the type of milk, cow, goat, sheep, the recipe that we use, and what type of bacteria. Do you have cheese with low moisture, like a dry cheese, like Swiss cheese, and cheddar cheese, and Parmesan are dry cheeses. They must age for a very long time. And you have small cheeses and soft cheeses, like French cheeses. They are ripening very fast, and within 3, 4, 5 weeks. They have a lot of moisture in it, but they all use the ingredients: milk, starter, rennet, and salt. All over the world. And the recipe makes the difference.
Wow.
In Holland we are specialized in hard cheeses, or semi-hard cheeses, because we were started in 1400, 1500, we started exporting cheese to France, England, the Baltic States, Scandinavia. And when you sail in the summer with cheese that is soft, and you are sailing for 2 or 3 weeks, then you won't have cheese again. And when you make a hard cheese, it will survive the trip. So that's why we are specialized in. And we were on holiday in end of April and beginning of May in the Baltic States, Litauen, Lithuania, and we bought a piece of cheese on the market. It was 99% similar as Gouda cheese. Because the knowledge of making cheese spread from all over Europe. Well,
So this is
yeah, you can start, it's okay.
Spin
Put your tool on the table.
on the table, okay.
Yeah, put it on.
Put your tool on the table.
Now you can see that the curd is drier and
It's
heavier.
settling.
It sinks to the bottom. The next step is that we start separating the whey, a part of the whey, because in milk there is a lot of sugar, lactic sugar, 4.5%, and lactic sugar becomes lactic acid due to the bacteria. If we would have all the sugar that is in the milk and in the whey, let become lactic acid, we would have a very acid cheese. Your face will go like this. That's why we remove a part of the whey to remove the lactic sugar, and after that we wash the curd with hot water, also to reduce the amount of sugar, so we have the right amount of acid into the cheese that is special for the taste of Gouda cheese. So that's the next step. Between each 2 bowls there is a bucket with a strainer, like this. For you it's also, put it on the floor between you.
Yeah, I think there's one over here.
There next to there?
Yeah.
No, it's a bucket. No, it's a bucket with a strainer over there. No, over
Got
there.
that?
Okay.
That's for that 2 buckets.
There's one here.
Yeah, that's one here.
Things could get
That's
messy.
the problem when you're talking, you are not thinking. So. Now we scoop with our beaker. We scoop off
I'm getting on this.
the whey like this. So don't do it like this. The back side in the liquid, and then let it flow in from the top.
Forget once they water.
and pour it through the strainer. And if there's some curd with away, it's not a problem because we put it back. Yeah? So, try to gently.
Nice.
It's like taking cream from
I'm getting curds.
and this curd powder is not a problem.
This is like when I'm working with you. Cottage cheese. Your turn.
That was good.
That's how you spend your money. You are paying to come and work here. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, very good.
I'm getting a feeling there.
Because the acidity of the cheese is very important for the character of the cheese. You know, cheddar cheese, it's a bit sharp, it's a bit acid, so there is more lactic sugar, lactic acid in it. And Swiss cheese is sweet, and that is has only a low amount of acid into it. And Gouda is in between the.
Getting tricky now.
I know.
When it gets more difficult to lift up your bowl on one side, and then
You can lift up one side with that. Put it on the little stirring stick.
Going the wrong direction.
Yes.
I'll tip.
that's how cheese was made.
This way?
No, I'm gonna put this end on that.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
just leave it.
Gonna get back into that.
This was on the farmhouse. This was then the cheese with herbs.
Circuit breaker.
The curd,
You
then
gotta speed
the
this
milk,
process up.
Huh?
What they're doing, they've got tilting it.
to camouflage the babies. Cover up.
Can I flip it for you?
Do you ever make yogurt, like Greek yogurt? There's 12 different
Yeah.
recipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like yogurt. It's easier and cheaper to buy than to make.
Yeah.
Believe that. We eat our own cheese, but the other products we buy. Sure. That's okay, you can start. That's okay. Yeah. Now you can start stirring again with the dull side.
Put it down.
Yes, and that is.
I was doing it with my grandmother, this with her, but she had just a cup, so it was milk with the meat and eggs, whatever.
Okay.
And
So
then
we
we
would
add
use
some hot
each
water
part
to
of
wash the
every
curd.
stage of the
And then you
milk.
can stir it.
It's okay.
I'm more Asian than I thought.
Now, cottage cheese. One more.
It's okay, you can stop.
Also said about
I'll do it this way.
Just one more and then it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay to stop.
Okay. You can start stirring again.
Okay.
You want to cut some?
I think one more, and then it's just kind of, because that's what it was before. Once it's clear.
It's not floating, you're moving around.
Round and round. Tricky.
Yeah, it takes
So when you want to switch, I think it's hard too. Can't get any good.
But if we add the hot water, you have to stir very fast, because otherwise we have lumps and water can be from the lump.
Ja, dat hebben we wel. Ja.
That's okay. It's very good. You can start stirring on the outside, just like this.
On the dull side?
Yep, on the outside.
We're gonna take up cheese. Let's go 5 of that.
It's supposed to be getting thicker.
What?
Give it all you've got. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. We need more speed.
More
Yeah,
speed,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Because otherwise it starts to clog together. Yeah, even faster. Yeah. The side is not so important as long as you keep speed to keep it all moving.
Okay.
It's easier with more water.
Yes, it's easier. Shall I do yours? Yeah, so keep stirring quite quickly. This is a crucial phase, and otherwise it would start clotting even faster. Now later on you can slow down, but now you need to really speed it up.
I cannot let you hear this.
It's not Play-Doh, it's cheese.
Oh, God. I know yours.
Yes.
Play-Doh.
And now you can the curd that is in the strainer, you can put it
Put back in?
Keep stirring, very good.
We haven't had water yet.
I'll try not to.
It's so weird. Bacteria. Also, you shouldn't have to worry about it, you know what I mean? It just seems so common.
I think we're gonna repeat the
Right.
second to last process.
Yes, well, that's very, professional. Yeah, please keep stirring. Yeah, this is otherwise a moment that cloths would occur. So you have to keep it moving quite quickly.
I'm keeping
At
it.
the side, yeah.
easy to clean.
Not so
You
important.
brush it and then
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't wanna get any of this.
Keep it moving.
enough steam, because otherwise we have lumps, and from a lump water cannot drain from lumps.
Yeah.
So now we use hot water to wash the curd, because now we are increasing the temperature, and we are now at the body temperature of the cow almost, let's say 38 degrees centigrade. So the enzyme starts working even harder than before to press out the water.
working.
Okay.
And within a few moments, then I will check the curd for if it's dry enough. And when it's dry enough, we can stop stirring, and then we go making the cheese. And when it's not dry enough, we have to stir a few minutes more. But this part of the process is going very fast, normally. Because when the cheese is too wet, it will be a failed French cheese. And when it's too dry, it will taste like rock.
Although I don't think you want me to.
It's very precise that we stop at the right moment.
Okay.
Are you producing cheese every day, or do you do it twice a week, or how often?
They send it
Depending, because we have only making cheese for workshop,
Still tired.
and sometimes for ourselves, but that's all twice a year.
The cows need to get milk every once or twice a day, but then
All
you
right.
may sell the milk as well.
99% is going to the top line,
Okay, yeah,
and
it's
they
good.
make cheese from it. And it's much easier, because they are also making perfect cheese.
So you have to have large capacity equipment.
Now I disinfected my hand, and I will start checking the curd for if it's dry enough. I look for the firmness. When it's too soft, we have to stir for a few minutes more. When it's too hard, when it's dry enough, we can stop. It's almost okay.
Chloe down cheese.
Did you empty the strainer?
No.
No, you can put.
Oh, waste not, want not.
Few minutes then.
You mean who's we? Maybe you.
making cheese is now difficult than making good cheese. That's
Small curves.
nowadays the modern cheese factories,
This is
they
kind
make
of
cheese that
getting
is from
there.
1st of January to the end of December, has the same taste, the same consistency, everything is the same.
No character, or just the same
Yeah, the same. Because the people in the supermarket, they want that brand of cheese that must be the same all the year. And the cheese originally in the old days when the cows was hay in the winter, the winter cheese was made in the winter, but it was awful taste. Because depending on what the cow is eating is also very important for what the taste of the cheese is. And our cows nowadays, they eat silage that is only 1 or 2 days old, and then it is preserved, and then it's fed to the cows. It's almost like fresh cows.
So what are these cows eating?
Fresh grass.
Grass.
Nowadays fresh grass.
This time of year, and there's no point in putting in the work to feed them.
And
Nature does it.
And during the milking period, they eat some rubbish to have something to eat.
Okay.
And in winter they have silage from our home. We cut 3 or 4 times the grass for silage, and that's what they eat in winter. Because the Dutch system is made that the cow is 6 months inside, 6 months outside. In general,
I noticed you switched arms.
What do you think?
Check the clothes.
No.
You can stop. It's okay. Very good. Keep going. No. Stop.
You're the prize of
Broken fruit.
Give me this one. We don't use it anymore.
We are going to, I think.
We are now
That's what those are to.
So
Ticket is
Now
handing
the-
everybody so you can squeeze ours.
the final touch is by your hands. Roll up your sleeve if necessary. Disinfect them with some disinfection liquid.
That's what.
I don't want to touch it.
And then go with your hands into the bowl.
What if we're wearing rings?
Not a problem.
For the rings or for the cheese?
It won't hurt your rings.
Please keep
Might make them dirty, but-
keep them on your hands because I can tell you a story for some.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
So, look, go with your hands into the bowl, and when you see you have a lump like this, small one, break it up, and you can check what you have produced, the texture of it.
Ours is already perfect.
Yeah. And don't make lumps. Don't squeeze it. Don't make lumps. Check for lumps.
Very good. If you want, you can taste. This is very young cheese. It's not very tasteful yet. It is very plain.
If you want to check what you have produced by the taste, you can taste it. Only when you are absolutely sure that you're not pregnant.
That every kid learns that somebody's singing and eating her fruits.
Yeah, these muffins or something. Yeah, I heard a lot of people.
But everybody, kids all learn it, but
They don't know what it is. So, yeah. This morning I had someone who said, "Well, now I get the picture."